If you're a political party or political consultant or political candidate in this incredibly diverse sea of America, you're trying to win elections, you're trying to build blocks of voters. I mean, is there a sense that our democracy such as it exists now, polarized to whatever degree, is a threat, could be a threat to that diversity because it's, certain, ethnic or racial or religious divisions, maybe they're not strong, those boundaries are weaker, but they're one of the few things they're sort of still easier to pick at when you're trying to sort of appeal to people and put together a, and to win an election.
I don't think hostility to any defined group is a vote winner these days. That I can think of.
No, but it's not necessarily hostility. I mean, you can certainly make appeals to particular groups of people who are defined in racial, ethnic terms. I mean, to some extent, you could say the presidential election has.
Well, President Obama gets 95% of African Americans voted for President Obama last time. Is that a racial sort of thing, or is that just free citizens exercising their judgment about what's best for the country, best for them, or best for their communities? I say it's the latter.
But well, I mean, what do you think of that, Jennifer?
Well,
I mean,
I was actually going on to the point of optimism, because I'm optimistic. Actually, one of the things I found interesting was when I was looking at most Asians and Latinos actually do not vote. But what's heartening, that's not heartening, but what is heartening is that most of them are not affiliated with a particular political party. So 57% of Asian Americans and 56% of Latinos do not identify with a particular party. I find that heartening because when we talk about the idea of growing diversity leading to more polarization, here's an opportunity for 25 years out when the children of immigrants, or now when the children of immigrants, I mean, a lot of the Asians and Latinos who aren't registered to vote are first generation, are immigrants. Their children are registering to vote. But what's heartening is that there's an opportunity for issues then to take central stage as opposed to parties driving these groups to vote in a particular manner.
Yeah, if you, a data point, in the exit polls, I believe in 2008 and 2010, quote, Latinos and quote, Asians voted closer in percentage terms to quote whites than to quote blacks. So I think it's sometimes misleading or oversimplified to talk about voters of color, just as in some ways it's simplified about talking about whites. Most of those people voting 69-29 Democratic in San Francisco Bay Area are white.